I've only recently bought this property, and already there is so much that needs to be done and that is being done, and it just makes you think, why didn't I rent?
The Jam family. We're Irie, living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam family, the Jam family, yeah. Jam fam, come hang with me.
Hello, Wagwan, big up yourself, whether you're yard or you're abroad. Welcome back to another episode, Jam Fam Tribe. I just want to start off by saying I do realize that a lot of the Jam Fam Tribe members who are official tribe members because they've already subscribed are silent. It would be good if you were able to speak to us about some of the things that you are experiencing if you've recently moved to Jamaica or if you're planning to do so, and engage with us in the comments below. Those of you who have noticed are frequently returning and coming along this journey with us, whether it's for your own research or just enjoying the adventure with us. We've noticed that many of you have not yet made it official that you want to be tribe members. So I'm giving you a slight little encouragement that subscribe and make yourself official, so that you are officially noted as a tribe member, and continue to engage in the comments as we try to see how we adapt and circumvent the new changes that we're going through as we are integrating into the Jamaican society. And I look forward to hearing the questions that I've already started to see some people alluding to things that they would want to know more about in terms of the move to Jamaica. If you do have questions with regards to that and you're planning it, then put the questions in the comments and I will do my best to try and answer as best as possible. And so I look forward to that interaction and that engagement in order to see how we can realize those visions for so many people in the diaspora who actually want to return home, and seeing what things are like here, because sometimes the things we hear about Jamaica, depending on where we're getting that information from, could not be further from the truth, and or they're so exaggerated that we end up believing the wrong things or seeing it in the wrong ways. So let's make sure that our information is right. So let's have a talk in the comment with regards to different queries and questions that you might have regarding Jamaica. And today we're going out
To do our Sunday outings.
so we've got a few little things that we want to do, but mainly we just want to come out and stretch our legs and just spend some time together out on the town and just see how other people spend their Sundays. And so we'll take you to some of our stops with us. Where are we going first? So we'll go in there and see what it is that we're going in there to look for, and then we'll make our way to another section of the town and see what things are going on there. So we will keep you up to date with how we're getting on out today. It's very windy today, so yeah, we're trying to see how best to manage with the wind. What happened? Well, I can say it will match the get up. Okay, let's see the previous one. Okay, let's see this one. That one right there.
The purple one or the white one?
Not this one. Or maybe it is that color down there more closer to where you're on. Okay, guys, which one?
Write in the comments.
Let us know in the comments below. Which one would you prefer?
Everything is green.
What did you say?
Everything is green.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just the label. Oh, it is green.
Oh, it's okay. So everything turned out for this next holiday period. You like that one? Okay, put it on again, let me see. Okay, so that's the one she likes. Tell us which you like out of the 5. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or the one she also likes.
I'll probably this. No, I prefer that.
Definitely not that one.
No.
Okay then. Well, we'll see what they say. We've managed to make our way up to the town center and or the uptown area, and we decided that we were going to come into the park and give ourselves a little rest. So we're just enjoying the sunshine amidst the wind.
The park master was in the park within 9 minutes.
Yeah, he told us that he's going to close shortly, so the fountain is down and everything. Yeah, so they'll close for his siesta and then open it back again later on. So we're just going to enjoy this last few moments and then make our way out to our next destination. Where do you say we go next?
Where do you want to go?
I am still thinking about it, but I think I have an idea where you want to go.
Okay then. Well, we'll see you when we get there.
Okay then. And now, this is where we decided to go.
So juicy patty, but you've been outdone.
Now, where we're sitting, we're looking across at Juicy Patty, or one of the branches, but they're closed, so here we are, enjoying.
Mothers will always disappear. Their chicken, their patty, their cocoa, their drinks, and their prices.
Do you think so?
It's more affordable and it tastes better. So if you haven't had mothers before, you should try it.
So,
And it's crunchy.
you like it. So we're just going to treat ourselves before heading back and hopefully going home. Okay then. About that?
About what?
About what we just did.
Oh, that I will always be the fastest runner out of us two.
And that it was so...
It was fun because we got to have a little laugh.
Yeah, we were able to let our hair down and enjoy ourselves without any clock to say, oh, we need to go and do this now and we need to go and do that now. And we just being free and enjoying each moment and just basking in it.
But sadly, that moment has come to an end.
Why? Because we don't need to get back to reality. And that
I'm
happened
going
too.
to get to my cleaning. You're going to get to your cooking. And if you have any cleaning you have to do.
And that's just
And
how
by the
it
time we
is.
finish that, then we'll eat dinner. Maybe do an activity and then go to bed.
And then we do it all again.
Oh, let me tell them what I got from Fantana.
Okay.
I didn't get that much things.
Well, you didn't get the main thing you went to
Yeah,
get.
we didn't. They didn't have any. I was going to get some red ribbon. I got in the red house, so I got this glue stick to replace the one I had before, and then I got something cosmetic-wise that I thought was $143. Finding out that there was a zero at the end of that.
Oh my goodness.
But I was like,
Anyways.
why on earth are 25 disposable eyebrow brushes for $1,000? And in the UK, they're probably like £1. I even went on a website and I saw them for 80 cents.
Yeah, but that's the price of it here. So you want it, you have to pay for it. So that was 1,430.
I think so.
And that's how life goes. I was saying the other day that people don't quite realize that things are expensive here because Jamaica is an importation country. We import so many things. It's not so much of a producer where we need to produce them. We use them, so we import them.
And if you try to order them from other countries, then you would have to pay the shipment fee. So
And
you may as well just buy it here.
Yeah, because the shipment fee can rack up a bit, and also you pay custom along with the shipment fee. So
I guess just find a friend in another country and then ask them to come up whenever they're coming and bring the things that you need.
I think so. That could work. Well, it was a great day, and we should do that again soon.
See you in our next Sunday vlog.
Sometimes I sit down and I have to ask myself, and I wonder if other homeowners out there ask themselves the same thing. Why did I buy when I could have rented? Why? And the reason I ask myself that is not just because of the outgoings that you spend in terms of acquiring the property, but it's the things that happens that you need to do to maintain and to upkeep the property. I've only recently bought this property, and already there is so much that needs to be done and that is being done, and it just makes you think, why didn't I rent? And I know there is the bigger picture to it, but let me just show you some of the different things that we have had to deal with over the last couple of months. Only the other day, I came into the washroom, and just as I'm entering, there was water all over the floor. I was like, where's this water coming from? Did I leave a tap on or something? Or could the drain at the wash tub be draining water out? And then I realized that the water is actually dripping from those pipes that leads into the pump. So of course, that job needed a plumber to come and see what's happening, which bit of it is going wrong, and so that can be repaired, right? Then one of the bolts just underneath here broke. Don't know how it broke. It's a plastic bolt, so it broke off, right? And I was cleaning and my hand was on the top of it, and of course it's plastic, so it's probably over dry and crisp, so it broke off. And of course that led to it being a little bit wobbly, so I had no idea at the time what was causing that, what it would lead to rather. And so I left it running, the water filling it up, only to realize I walked in, and when I walked in, there was water coming from there all the way over this section of the room, was flooded, and I didn't even spot it. It was my daughter who did. I was like, where did that water come from? I thought it was coming in from the window. I thought it was coming in from it could be from anywhere. I was like, it was raining, and so I thought, could the water have blown in from the window? Nope, dry. When I checked it out, it was the toilet where the water from the cistern leaked out through where the screw was and flooded the room. Fortunately, it didn't damage anything, so of course I needed to get that fixed. And that was all after having to replace some the flushing mechanism in one of the cistern, and I also had to do a full repair through. Came in and realized that there were droppings on the kitchen counter. Didn't know quite where those droppings were coming from, and so afterwards we realized that there was some at one of the windowsill. And so for me, I thought I need to call in some professional to check this out. Of course, we had to do pest control, so we had to treat that. We still have a few little marks up there that we need to just get painted out and everything like that, but we had to go through that whole treatment of that, which is not a cheap thing anywhere, and definitely not here. But the person who did it, I think it was in one of our videos, the person who did it was very thorough and has been back to check just to make sure that everything is going fine. And now my new issue is this. So when we just came, because the property was closed up for a little while, there were some marks like this. Apparently it's a common thing in houses that have marl used rather than sand in Jamaica. So this is what it is. So at first I thought that, oh, it's like mold, like we have in the UK and other countries where the temperatures vary significantly and then you get mold. But now I've been told that that's the cause of it. So that's pretty much what it looks like. So now I'm going to need to get somebody in to repair that. And apparently it's just when so this is the washroom and it's right towards the back of the kitchen, so all of those moisture that is within the air and comes in, and those that comes off from the washroom with the boiler and the washing machine and all the other mist in the atmosphere causes these problems. So I had to come in. I've been doing that, just wiping it down each time, but it's getting bad. So I don't think wiping alone is going to help this now, because it's bubbling up. Lower down here, it's bubbling up. And so and there is a big one here where it's bubbled over. So I definitely need to get somebody in who does painting and stuff like that to try and figure out what is happening and get it fixed. We need to constantly bear in mind when we're going to invest as homeowners that there is the hidden costs that we sometimes don't calculate as our miscellaneous for our annual. And some people might have in their plans for their annual maintenance, but then there are other things. And not all of those will be covered under insurance. And if you try to, it's just going to make your premium so much higher. So it's better to just try and save as you go along. But some of them are not even expected things. They just happen. And as the owner for the property, it's your job to fix it. So you've got to be prepared to understand that those are some of the things that happen. And so take that on board when you're deciding to buy. And I don't think it's any different in any country, but it's just that for me as well, here moving to Jamaica, it's a learning curve as well about how to get the different tradespeople you need, and just to understand and to work around the system and to circumvent and adjust and adapt to things as they are, because everywhere has its own unique features and systems, and the people who live there have to learn how to adapt to them. And change isn't easy. It's a hard process, but nonetheless, it exists. And so that's why I wanted to show some of the challenges that I've faced currently with just being a homeowner in Jamaica. So far, we've been going off recommendations from individuals to get the people in who we use to do the jobs, just to be sure that the people we are using are reputable and that the job that they're going to do is going to be well done. So this is another mission to take on and have a looking at what to do. So you do put aside miscellaneous expenses to address the different maintenance that's going to be needed. But sometimes some comes up that you're not planning for and you haven't even envisaged, because I didn't know that that was a thing, the thing that's on the wall. Also, I wasn't expecting that I'm going to need to do termite treatment, which was very expensive. So these are just some of the things why you think, why buy when you could rent? But then there are lots of other upsides to buying. So you have to balance it out, I guess, at the end of the day. We continue. Thank you so much for coming by and watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.